What's going down, everyone? If you're tuning in, we are still on patch 1.30, but we have a new weekly challenge. Seems like Ben Studios did it really cool this week, and I even found a post where a person was posing, why do I have to download 15 gigabytes? This should be easier. So I think they set us up for week 5 and 6, and just them switching it over on their portion of the server. So let's go ahead and jump right over to the web. We're going to do a few cool things, so definitely stay tuned. We're looking directly at the challenge in the game as well as what it details on a few websites. But for first, let's go ahead and look into the real game of what's going on. So this is where you're going to basically go. It should be directly filed underneath the challenges. Should be the sixth one down over there. And this week's is going to be Dead Don't Ride. And there are some stipulationable point rules that they have directly on top of it that makes it really fun that you can actually go inside of there for earning the stars, earning the points, and getting up there on the actual leaderboards to kind of have a lot of fun and just show other people directly online and how far you can take this with deking in inside of a go-kart. You know, but it's kind of pretty cool. I like the whole concept. Like when I was reading the challenge today, I was just like, wow, you guys did a really great job. And let's go ahead and go back right over. If you've already selected that, definitely let me know what your challenge has been doing. Drop a comment. Let's go ahead and go to the PC overlay. The first one I wanted to point out was exactly what I mentioned at the very beginning, was the fact that right now he says I don't have to download 15 gigabytes every single time for a small update comes. No, it's not really a small update. Small updates are like PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 days. Those were the days of small updates. These are the days of mediocre updates, and I can only believe what's going to happen the next generation when they start patching stuff. It's going to be massive. We're going to have ridiculous hard drives. But we're not talking about that now. I'll make videos of that in the near future about how we run out of memory. But we're talking days gone and the week 6 challenge of what we basically have gotten into. So it was kind of cool when they patched this one through, and it was just directly linked. And that's one of the things I like. So I went to the PlayStation blog right over there, and you can see that Ben Studios is offaging passengers. There's a brand new situation, so you can actually see exactly what's going on. I got this directly off the PlayStation blog itself, so this is them directly. Now, this is the more funner part that I found down below, where it's giving you the detail points, where it's close call, park close to an ex-survivor, when stop, you can pick up the next fare. So it's almost like Zombie Crazy Taxi. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Crazy Taxi was freaking amazing, man. I spent so much of my parents' money playing that game. Yeah, it wasn't my money, it was my parents' money. But yeah, it was really cool. So you got Zombie Crazy Taxi, everyone. Yeah. So you're going to be stopping and doing these situations, the possibilities of waiting for survivors, stopping in close, and they contribute towards the sub-objective, but it is going to give you a bonus points towards it. The 5-star driving is one of the more important things, and more than likely I think you'd be able to do. The drop-offs and the X and the happy survivors. Once you have a survivor on board, pay attention to their satisfaction. This is just like an Uber ride. You're going to get down like super fast, 0 stars to 5 stars. So what is your Uber rating on Zombie? Zuber rating. Yeah, that's I can come up with something better. That wasn't really good. But so past that portion, we have the 5-star rating, where you want to make sure that you leave them off with happy or neutral, so it's not degrading your actual physical score, because you want to keep picking up people in this, zombie post-apocalyptic rating. You want to make a name for yourself, so you're still going to get points for the unhappy, but it's no bonus time. So that's what you want to keep going, so you can keep like racking up those rides. The wild speed, because everyone loves wild speed. Delivery is difficult, and the portion of by the color of the pickup ring, and the yellow for easy, orange for medium, and red for very difficult. So 3 color systems of what they're basically going to give us. This is totally reminding me of Crazy Taxi, the way they're laying this out, so I'm super excited. I might even just pick it up and play it myself. It's been a while since I played Days Gone, and we haven't played it in the challenges, so that might be fun. Difficult is determined by the distance of drop-off, destination, in some cases jumping off, difficult navigation. So you're gonna get some airtime, all right? But if you've never seen a go-kart fly or you hit a zombie, you're about to change your life. So the navigation is past that, and the addition of the advanced subjects, where there are no longer deliveries that drop off and the overall score. Since the go-kart has infinite bonus or boost, make heavy use of it. So make sure you're boosting up a storm. The street sweeper. Now this one was the one I basically loved myself. Don't worry about alarming your passengers. Running over freakers won't hurt your delivery rating. So smash at your heart's desire. Sorry, zombie. Hope you got good medical. They don't. They have really crappy medical. But past that portion of the what's going on is that you can deliver the rating. Each swarmer killed is an additional 2 seconds to the challenge clock, so you're going to want to keep hitting these people. Try to line them up in the swarmers along the delivery route, because your way of what's going to happen is going to extend your clock. So there are some really great, like, awesome portions of where they're kind of showing the highlighted portions where you can see the yellow and everything else in the background. So they're very well lit up and highlighted in such situations like that. I definitely dig it. Now, what we're going to do really fast, since we've kind of covered pretty much what the patch is going to entail real fast, what I wanted to do was go back over to the PlayStation 4. I always like showcasing this before I leave. If you are new to the network and you don't know how to download this and you're wondering yourself, hey, subscribe to the network, because I do all this stuff all the dang time. And if you subscribe to the network, I might turn into a giant octopus that takes over LA, like LA Comic-Con shirt that I have. But all subscription humor aside, what I wanted to basically say, if you haven't gotten an update, say 1.03, or for some weird reason they push an update tethered to this later on tonight, which I highly doubt they might, because they usually try to update around this time, but I don't think it is. I think the 15 gigs last week was the encumbering point of what we got this week. They just needed to flip something on their side of the server, kind of like a Red Dead thing, and it was fine. But if you haven't gotten it, hit this. You can definitely get the update instantaneously from that, or check your update history just to see where exactly you are. So you can see on this one where the challenges have been introduced, and a bigger chunk of the challenge was introduced as variants of the 1.25, 1.21. There was no real challenges, so it seems like they're kind of like doing bug fixes, but they're leaving challenge fixes like pretty big. So I remember correct, I think 1.21 or 21 was definitely not as big as 1.20. So I think what they're doing is like, look, there's 3 challenges set up, so we might have the next few challenges set up inside of this, since they did jump a variant of a 0.5. So who knows, maybe the next 5 challenges to set up in that, because 15 gigs was pretty big. So maybe they were trying to take a yield of what a lot of people were saying and just trying to make it easy for the download, because 9 hours is pretty crazy for a download for 15 gigs. Not everyone has my internet where I can download 15 gigs in like 10-20 minutes at most, so I don't really get hindered by that. But like, I know there are a lot of the rest of the world, they're like, dude, I just want to play Days Gone. I don't really want to let my day go gone. So anyways, thanks everyone for so much for staying around. Time is the biggest economy in this world, and you spent some time with me, and I appreciate that. As a creator, I very much enjoy when I get to have some people journey on to the end. So if you have a comment, drop it down below. If you like the video, slam it like, and definitely hit that notification bell if you are more interested in the coverage of the Days Gone, because I will be covering this pretty much every week that they do a challenge. I like the game. I do that for any game that I physically do love. I just like to look out and try to see stuff. If you're looking for great creators that are still intertwining, they play this, because I'm a variety streamer and I don't get to play it as much. Look at like Blackwoods is an amazing streamer. He's actually reached out to my site once or twice when you see some of my patch notes, so like I like repping him because he's a really great person, and he's a good game player too. Definitely check out his stuff. And then there's always J Raptor, but I think he's moved on to other stuff. I think he's doing like Assassin's Creed and other things like that. But this is your boy MacGyver7th signing off, saying thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the near future. Definitely looking forward to hear all the comments of everyone's challenge. What scores did you get? Let the comments oodle in. I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. Take it easy, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to the real talk. I always loved ending like that. I can say goodbye, everyone. Yeah, my hair's all like shaggy. I like rolled out of bed and I was just like, oh, there's news. I need to get to it. All right, everyone. Later.